Ever wondered how your favorite candy is made? Well, buckle up, sugar lovers, because we're about to take a sweet journey into the heart of a candy factory. Welcome to Factory Crafted. Now, the art of candy making, it's a whole lot more than just mixing sugar and water. It's a carefully choreographed dance, a delicious ballet of flavors and textures that come together to create that perfect piece of candy. And while there are countless types of candies out there, from chewy gummies to creamy chocolates, today we're going to focus on the classics, the hard candies. Picture this, a vibrant, shiny piece of hard candy, sweet and flavorful, dissolving slowly in your mouth, taking you on a taste trip with each passing moment. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. The basic ingredients of hard candy are as simple as they come: sugar, water, and corn syrup. But don't be fooled by this simplicity, my friends. The magic, oh, the magic, lies in the process, in the transformation of these humble ingredients into a tantalizing treat. Sugar, the sweet backbone of any candy, is the star of the show. It's what gives the candy its signature sweetness and its hard texture. Water serves as the medium, helping dissolve the sugar and bring it all together. And then comes corn syrup. Now you might be wondering, why corn syrup? Well, it's the secret weapon, the unsung hero that prevents the sugar from crystallizing, ensuring your candy stays nice and smooth. So, there you have it, the basic blueprint of candy making. But remember, this is just the tip of the sugar iceberg. There's a whole world of flavors, colors, and shapes waiting to be explored. And each step in the process, from mixing the ingredients to shaping the candies, is a unique adventure in itself. So, are you ready to dive into the sugary sea of candy making? Let's go, no time to waste. First off, it's all about the mix. The perfect candy starts with the perfect blend of sugar, water, and corn syrup. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds simple enough, right? But oh my friend, there's so much more to it. This isn't just about tossing 3 ingredients into a pot and hoping for the best. No, creating the ideal candy concoction is a delicate dance of precision, patience, and yes, a bit of culinary wizardry. Let's start with our main players, sugar, water, and corn syrup. These 3 amigos are combined in a large pot where they start their journey from humble pantry staples to candy extraordinaires. But it's not a leisurely stroll to Candyland. It's a high-speed chase to the perfect temperature. You see, the temperature at which this mixture is heated is absolutely crucial. It's the difference between a smooth, melt-in-your-mouth piece of candy and a sad, grainy mess. And we're not about to let any candy dreams crumble here. As the mixture heats, the water evaporates and the sugar and corn syrup begin to form a syrup. This syrup undergoes a transformation as the temperature rises, with each stage resulting in a different texture and consistency. At a lower temperature, the syrup is soft and pliable, perfect for chewy candies. Crank up the heat a bit more and you've got yourself hard candy territory. But go too far, and you're in the danger zone where the mixture can burn and become bitter. So it's not just about mixing and heating, it's about maintaining an exact temperature to create the perfect candy consistency. It's a delicate balance, a sweet symphony of science and artistry, all in the pursuit of that perfect piece of candy. So, next time you bite into a hard candy, remember the science that went into that little sugar bomb. Now that we have our syrup, it's time to add some pizzazz. This is where the magic happens, folks. Imagine a blank canvas, ready and waiting for an artist's touch. That's what our sugar syrup is at this stage. A clear, sweet liquid that's about to be transformed into a kaleidoscope of colors and an orchestra of flavors. So how does this transformation happen? Well, it's all thanks to 2 key ingredients: flavorings and colorings. These are the unsung heroes of the candy world. They might not get as much attention as the sugar, but without them, we'd be stuck with bland, colorless candies. And where's the fun in that? Let's start with the flavorings. These can come from a variety of sources. Some are natural, like the oils from citrus fruits or the extracts from vanilla beans. Others are artificial, created in a lab to mimic or enhance certain tastes. But whether they're natural or artificial, these flavorings pack a punch. Just a tiny drop can transform our syrup into a burst of cherry, a wave of mint, or a hint of butterscotch. Next up, we have the colorings. Again, these can be natural or artificial. Natural colorings might come from fruits, vegetables, or even insects. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Some red colorings are made from a type of insect called a cochineal. But don't worry, it's perfectly safe and has been used for centuries. Artificial colorings, on the other hand, are created in a lab. These are the ones responsible for those vibrant blues, greens, and purples you see in your favorite candies. They're also the reason why green apple candies are, well, green. By carefully blending these flavorings and colorings into our syrup, we can create a rainbow of delicious, eye-catching candies, each one with its own unique taste and appearance. So the next time you pop a piece of candy into your mouth, take a moment to appreciate the artistry that went into creating it. The careful balance of flavors, the vibrant colors, the sweetness that dances on your tongue. Remember, every candy color and flavor you love starts right here, in this magical mix. Once we have our flavored and colored syrup, it's time to give it shape. This is where our candy starts to look like, well, candy. Now, the shaping process isn't as straightforward as pouring pancake batter into a skillet. It's a lot more exciting and, dare I say, a tad more scientific. The candy syrup, still warm and malleable, gets poured into specially designed molds. These molds could be anything, from classic round lollipops to those adorable gummy bear shapes we can't resist. Each mold is filled to the brim with our vibrant, flavored syrup. The precision here is key, as overfilling or underfilling can result in a candy that's not quite right. And in the candy-making business, we aim for perfection. Once our molds are filled, it's time for the cooling process. This is where the magic happens. The filled molds journey into a cooling tunnel, a place where time slows down and the syrup solidifies. The temperature in this tunnel is carefully controlled to ensure the candy hardens just right. You see, the cooling process is a crucial step in shaping the candy. If the candy cools too quickly, it might become brittle and break easily. On the other hand, if it cools too slowly, it may not hold its shape well. It's all about finding that Goldilocks zone of just right. As the candy travels through the cooling tunnel, it transforms from a liquid syrup into a solid yet chewy delight. The molds are then flipped over, and the candy, now firm and perfectly shaped, is released. Now, don't you wish you were small enough to journey through that cooling tunnel too? Imagine being surrounded by all that candy. It's like a dream come true. And there you have it, folks. From a simple sugar syrup to a fun, flavorful candy shape. Isn't science sweet? Now that our candy has taken shape, it's time for the finishing touches. This is the moment where our sweet treats truly start to sparkle, where they transform from simple sugar formations into the delectable delights we all know and love. You see, candy isn't just about the taste, it's also about the feel, the look, the allure. That's where the final touches come in. They're the cherry on top, the icing on the cake, well, you get the idea. So what are these final touches? Well, some candies are graced with a shiny glaze. This glossy sheen isn't just for show, oh no. It's a protective coating that helps keep the candy fresh and tasty, while also giving it that irresistible shine that just screams, "Eat me." But not all candies prefer the glossy look. Some prefer a more subtle, sophisticated approach. They get a dusting of powdered sugar. This sugar snowfall gives the candy a delicate, soft appearance and adds an extra layer of sweetness. It's like a sweet winter wonderland, but instead of making snow angels, you get to eat the snow. Then there are the candies that go for the gold, or should I say, the silver. Some candies are wrapped in edible metallic foils, giving them a luxurious, high-end feel. It's like unwrapping a little piece of treasure every time you open one. And let's not forget about those candies that like to dress up in a coat of sprinkles or crushed nuts. These toppings not only add texture and crunch, but they also bring in new flavors that complement the candy underneath. Each of these finishing touches is carefully chosen to enhance the candy's flavor and appearance. They add depth, complexity, and a touch of magic to each sweet treat. And voila! Your favorite candy, ready to be wrapped, packed, and enjoyed. So next time you unwrap a piece of candy, take a moment to appreciate the sweet journey it took to get there. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe. You are special, you are loved. Be blessed.